Am I the a-hole for reporting my host family after they asked me to engage with their incel son? Hello, I'm feeling conflicted and need some outside perspective on a situation I found myself in. I'm an 18-year-old high school student from the UK. For my senior year, I decided to participate in a study abroad program in the US. I was excited about the opportunity, but had yet to learn what I was getting into with my host family. The family consisted of a single dad and his son, who was 25. The dad was a big football enthusiast and seemed friendly enough at first. However, his son, who identified himself as involuntarily celibate, made my stay increasingly uncomfortable. He often expressed his frustrations about relationships not working out for him and how unfair he thought it was. His behavior towards me ranged from mean-spirited comments to insensitive remarks. He would say things like relationships are too complicated and all they want are stereotypically attractive guys. He was also noticeably unhygienic. He rarely showered and spent most of his time playing video games. I'm a social person and have always enjoyed going out. During my time there, I met several people through social apps and at social events. I'll admit, I brought a few back to the house. This seemed to trigger the son even more. He started complaining about how it was unfair that I was getting attention while he was left out. His behavior grew increasingly resentful and bitter. Then one day, things took a disturbing turn. The dad asked to talk to me privately. He said he was concerned about the imbalance in the house, that his son was struggling with being alone, while I was openly enjoying my social life. Shockingly, he suggested that I should help out his son by spending intimate time with him, or at least provide some comfort, to make things fair. I was completely taken aback and disgusted by this suggestion. I immediately packed a few things and left for a friend's house. Feeling shaken and unsure, I contacted the exchange student agency. They were incredibly supportive. They quickly arranged for me to stay with another family and suspended the original family's hosting rights, pending an investigation. The agency representative was very kind and even directed me to law enforcement resources to report the incident. Now, I'm facing backlash from the original host family. They've been sending me angry messages, accusing me of overreacting and claiming that I've ruined their reputation. They insist that it was just a suggestion and that I'm blowing things out of proportion. This has left me questioning my actions. Did I overreact by reporting them? Was it wrong to involve the agency and potentially law enforcement? Should I talk to the police about these messages? I feel like I overreacted.
Here are the top comments.
You should absolutely tell the police and the agency about the letters and continued harassment.
In no part of the known universe are you the a-hole in that situation. That's supremely messed up, and you were right to leave.
Yes, absolutely. And the topper is that they admitted it and simply proclaimed it was no big deal. I think it's a very good likelihood that this was why they signed up in the first place, which is disgusting and horrifying.